Hello everybody and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts, and this is Tracy. I want to do a DIY today. I want you guys to learn along with me because it's the first time. I want to create a stand to display my bracelets and stop spending all this money at these various stores like Amazon and do it myself. So get ready. And let's get this party started. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. Here we go. I have a small wooden box that I picked up a stack of them a while ago when it was the Dollar Tree. And this is what I'm going to use for the base of the bracelet holder. So I measured the middle here this way and then lengthway so that I could find the middle point, because I'm going to need a 1-inch circle cut out here, and I'm not getting no drill out or anything for this little circle, so I'm just putting some holes in this box in the circular circumference until I can get in there and use my Dremel and or these little files to get that circle out. So the circle, I started putting holes in it with this tool. So I've got them pretty close together, and then I got a little opening right here. So I think I'm going to start with my Dremel and see if I can just get this circle out. Close your ears, this might be loud. Let's see if I can do this. It's a little loud, so I think I'll come back after I get this circle out. Or I could see if this file will work. That's loud too. It's working though. So let me get this circle out and I'll be back. Almost there. There we go. Got that hole in there. Now I got to see if it's big enough. And then sand it good. So I need it to be the circumference of this. Yeah. Okay. So I got to sand it out because this is not going in there. This PVC pipe. Is that what it's called? So I'm going to sand it real good and see if I can get it to fit, which I know I can. So I'm going to turn this off because it's too noisy. And let me just get this hole bigger. And I know this method took much longer than it would for a saw, but I didn't want to go through that for this little bitty thin wood. So it fits. It's a little loose, but I will be, of course, using glue to make sure this is sealed in good. So got that step done. So now I want to see how tall I'm going to have this PVC, and I think I only want it, oh, probably, I don't know, about right, you can't see, about 9 inches. I got to go closer. Something like about right here. So I'm going to get my handsaw out. I'm going to mark this and cut this pipe. So I'm going to mark this PVC at 9 inches. I believe I want 9 inches. And then I'm going to use I believe this is called a miter or a jig, a handsaw jig. I think it's called a miter. So I'm just going to place this, and it's got this little block right here, this little opening. And I'm going to place this PVC right here and saw through it. So this is going to take a minute, but I'm just showing you the process to cut through here. I'll come back once I have it cut. Well, it only actually took a couple minutes, but I didn't want you to have to hear all that noise. So I've got my 9-inch cut. Let me put this away. I don't know if I've mentioned or not, but most of these items that I'm using, you know, of course, I got them from Amazon, and I'll try to remember to put the links in the description, because I am an affiliate for Amazon. I have no idea how it works. I haven't seen any funds, but I know they say you make a small percentage, but it won't cost any more to you if you use my link. So I'm going to sand this and make it smooth, and then we'll do the next step. I am going to use a pool noodle as well, but I don't want it this long. I think I'm going to take about 3 inches off. So let me mark that and see if I can cut it with that miter or whatever that thing is called. Let's see. So about right there. Alright, let me try it. It should cut through this in a whiz. So let me line it up here in the center where I have marked it at 3 inches. And I could have used scissors, but I'm trying to get an even flat cut. Ta-da! That was easy. Look at there, look at there. I guess that's even and flat enough. Okay. Now I'm going to use my hot glue gun and just put a little bit right here just to hold it, because I actually want to glue it from underneath. So let's see if I can accomplish a little just to hold it for when I turn it upside down, because I want this layer, this top of the wood to be, you know, presentable and smooth, and I don't want it to have lumps anywhere. So if I can just get a little bit on here just to hold it, then I can flip it upside down, is what I'm thinking. I think. Let me let that dry. It ain't gonna take but a minute, but then I want to flip it over so I can do it the underside. Okay, I got it secure, so I can turn it over and glue underneath here to really hold it. Let me put this down. And it makes it easy with this nozzle tip that I have on the Sure Bonder. And this was added on there. I bought a pack of nozzles to do different things with this. I love this glue gun. So let me just get some good amount of glue, and it doesn't matter how much I have under here, because nobody's going to see this but me. So I'm going to put a substantial amount because I don't want it to move anywhere. Let that dry. Just like that. I cut 3 inches off of this, but let me measure to see how long this is so I can find the center. So it is, it's 10 and a half. So I need to find the center. Let's see. 10 and a half. So, wait a minute. Yeah, 10 and a half. Okay, so that's going to be 5 1/4. So I'm going to come right here to 5 1/4, and I'm just going to stick my pencil in there and try and center that on this pole here. Let me back the camera up so you can see. So this is where I put the hole, so I kind of want to center that right here and just make the imprint of this circle, if that'll work. I'm just thinking it will because it's foam, so let me press down hard enough so I can get that circle on there. So I got that circle, and I'm going to take my X-Acto blade and cut that circle out. See if I do this right. Don't look like I cut it out in the... Did I follow? And get this out. Nope. I did it on an angle, so let me straighten it out. Let me go down. And this cut all the way around. Pull that out. Okay, so I got a hole. Let's see if it fits. And then I'm going to, I don't know if it's going to melt if I glue that, but I'm going to use the glue gun underneath here. Let me fit that on there. There we go. As such. Make sure it's on here. And that's pretty good. So let me, let's glue it. Let's see if this melts. I don't know. Oh, it don't look like it's melting. And this is going to be underneath, so you're not going to see this. You're not going to see this glue. But I want to put enough. Oh, it is melting. I just don't touch the tip to the foam. Just let the glue fall on it. Y'all learn with me, okay? Could be a teachable moment, but it's also a learning moment for sure. We're going to learn together because this is the first time I have tried this. I just wanted to come up with an ideal to display my bracelets. Okay, there we go. We'll let that dry and go on to the next step. Now I got this piece of felt, and I'm thinking maybe I should have glued it on first, but I didn't. So I adhered it to one side while that glue was wet. I'm trying to think out the box, and I'm going to turn it upside down and roll it over and mark where I should cut it. Yeah, that's how I'm going to have to do it, I guess, if I want it neat. So let me get my little pen, my marker, and line this up as best I can so I can cut this edge off and fit it up against here. I pulled it off the foam, and I'm just going to make it easier on my life just to measure what I need and cut it off. And I forgot to pick up my cutter while I was up, so I will mark this Now let me grab my scissors or my rotary tool. I'm just going to use my scissors because I don't want to cut through my silicone mat. I don't want to move it. So I'm just going to see if I can cut this straight line across here. And hopefully I've measured it right to come all the way around that pool noodle. Now let's see. Let's see how that fits. See if I measured right. Oh, it's a little shy, but if I stretch it, doggone it. If I stretch it, it'll work. Okay, on to the next step. So, first I'm going to apply a layer of Mod Podge to this because what I want to do is spray paint this and the pole. And so I know when I spray paint the pole, the spray paint is going to get on, you know, this pool noodle. And I don't know how spray paint is going to react to this. So I'm going to put a layer of this Mod Podge and let it dry. Then I'll be spray painting. And you can use any kind of Mod Podge. This is what I have left. This is my dishwasher safe. I don't want to use that one because, you know, that's... Let me see what else I got. Let me grab something else right quick. I'm going to use my gloss Mod Podge instead of that other because I use that for glass, ceramic, stuff like that. Ooh, I gotta wipe that off so it don't dry. Keep baby wipes at your craft tables or wherever you're doing your crafts. Wipe this off my blade right quick. Okay, I'm gonna just pour some in the cap because I don't need much. I just want to coat and I want it to dry so that I can spray paint the base. And I just don't know what that spray paint will do to this foam. And I know some is probably going to get on there. So I'm just going to put a thin coat. Then I'm wondering if I put this Mod Podge all the way on this thing and spray paint, then I might not. No, I'm going to put my felt on there. You know, I'm always changing my mind in the middle of something. Winging it. So do this one side and then go on over to the other side. Just trying to make sure I coat the whole thing, I guess. I don't know how that spray paint's gonna spray. Gonna spray and where it's gonna spray. I don't want it to damage this foam. I know it does with styrofoam, but you know, this is a different kind of foam. It might not, but better safe than sorry. It was an interesting experience, the whole red carpet experience. Never had experienced it before, having all the cameras and everyone there. But it was very encouraging. It was more, I was more excited to see my boys have that moment, more so than myself. Of course, my wife and my family were there, but to see the boys actually take all of that in was really great. You talked about... Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let this dry, and then we'll spray paint this bottom part. I'm in my painting station with my paint pool, and I want to paint it gold. So I have this Krylon Color Master metallic gold that I'm going to use. And so I'm going to put gloves on. These are my paint gloves, y'all. Shake this up. Okay, I can't get the top off with my gloves. And let me paint it. And when this dries, I'm going to put a sealer on top of it. A clear sealer. Oh, and what I did, y'all, I glued some wood circles. 2 inch, the 3 inch was too big, so that's fine. I just wanted to cover those holes up. And I think I'm gonna paint those circles too. Yeah, I will. I might paint the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know if that'll chip off putting the bracelets on there or not. I don't know. So I still might cover it with the felt. Make sure. Let me see. I'm gonna grab it and turn it. I want to hold on to it so I can get it good. Get this pole good. This what is this thing called? PVC. And that's also why I wear these gloves. I make some old winter gloves. And I can just use them over and over. I throw them and wash them in with the rags. Okay, I think I got that covered pretty good. Let me see what this looks like. Let me see what this does. It don't look like it did any damage. Let me do these circles one more time. And let me just spray that. Let me see. Is it doing anything? I don't think so since I coated it. Let me just paint it. And that way if anything shows with that felt on there, it'll show gold and not this pink color. Yeah, I just come up with stuff as I go along. See what works best for me. Or, you know, just ideas pop in my head as I'm working on something. Okay. They're kind of pretty, just like that. All right, y'all. I'm going to let that dry and then put the clear coat on. And I'll be back after it dries with the clear coat. Okay, good people. We've come to the last step. So here it is, painted gold. It turned out pretty nice. And I'm not going to leave this gold because from what I remember in using these pool noodles standing up when I'm drying my cups, you know, spray painting my cups, that it has peeled off, you know. It's not going to be good. So I don't want that problem. I don't want any peeling or chipping or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I've cut this felt down to size and just going to leave a little edge of the gold on each side. And so let me try and get it even here because I think I'm going to put a bead of glue down the edge. I'm going to paint it with the Mod Podge liberally, and then just to really hold it, I'm going to use the glue gun on this underneath side. So let me slap it up real good with some Mod Podge. Get it ooey gooey so I can complete this project. And I'm just going to take it right out the jar this time. Put a liberal amount on so that felt will stick good. And then I'm just going to use that glue stick on the bottom half just to get a quick fix, not having to wait for it to dry. Okay, a little bit more on this side. And even underneath, I'm just going to apply the hot glue right on top of this Mod Podge. Whether it's wet or not, it's still going to stick. It should. Don't quote me, it should. Okay. Let's sit this down. I think I'm going to do it this way. Sit it down and set this on top, trying to center it. And I guess I can move it if I need to. Let me flip it over and see. So, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I got more on this end than I do on this end, and it's crooked. So, let me just lay it this way and smooth it down. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now I'm going to turn it upside down. And let me get the glue gun before I do these edges. And put it like, I guess, let's do one side at a time. Let's put a strip right there. See what happens. Ooh, it's bubbling. And let me just pull that too. Oh, so if you have extra material when you're using the hot glue gun, run it down with the material so you don't burn your hand, your fingers. Okay, that's good on that side. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Now, let me run some down here. Use my cut off piece of felt and smooth that down. And I'll probably cut around there. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe after I finish this video. I don't have to do it for you to see. Okay, put a strip right there. Now I need to match these ends up because I needed to stretch it a bit. Let's see if I can. Oh, I better use this. Oh, I can't see it. Okay. And I'm just pulling it tight because I'm trying to, ooh, I was a little short cutting it, so I want to pull it together. Like that, so the ends meet. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's that side. Let me put a little bit of glue right here and right there, and I'm going to use this. That glue ain't no joke. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do this other side. Oop, that side laid down. Well, we're gonna leave it laying down. I wonder if I need that glue gun. Let me pull it and see. I probably will. Let me put some anyway. I don't want it falling apart on me. All right, I'll pull this side over. Pull right here. And pull in the middle. Oh, I got glue on my finger. Pull this glue off. And the only thing I'm going to do, and I won't do it right now, is this will lay down flatter. This will lay flat once I cut this little scoop out on each side. So I'm going to get my X-Acto knife and cut that out and lay this down. And so there you have it. Voila. Not bad, not bad. It'll serve the purpose. How about that? Okay? The bracelet holder, bracelet stand is complete. I think it turned out rather cute. Not too bad for DIY. And let's see if you can see that. I just covered the seam with more felt here. So let me show you how it works. I'll put the first bracelet on. There's one. Here's another one that I made yesterday, and that's with the gold wire, and this one is silver. And more than likely, this is going to be used for my men things bracelets. These are large, you know, they take up a lot of space, but I just wanted to, for demonstration purposes, show you how it works, which I'm sure you knew, but I just wanted to display them. Let me get that one on. And there you go. So, what do you think? As always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope I have taught you something. I hope you have learned something. If you have done one or done a different one, because you can make all types of holders, bracelet holders. I thought about on a paper towel roll with the pool noodle and covering it. You can use cardboard. There's just various things that you can use, but I just want it this way. And hit that like button. Give me your thoughts. Peace and love. I'm out. Until next time, have a beautiful day, okay?